Tim Jernigan had his contract reworked by the Eagles. Photo, Getty. The Philadelphia Eagles had the opportunity to release Tim Jernigan after more details have been released on his back surgery. Jernigan suffered the injury during an off-season workout in March, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, which changed the barometer of his contract. Instead of releasing Jernigan, the Eagles reworked his four-year, $48 million deal he signed in November. Philadelphia will still pay the $3 million Jernigan is guaranteed for this, but are no longer responsible for the final 3 years of the contract, including the $11 million guaranteed in 2019. Jernigan was originally owed $35 million after the 2018 as a part of the 4-year extension, but the 2019 through 2021s are now option years. The Eagles cannot pick up Jernigan's 2019 option and save $13 million in cap space in 2019. Philadelphia basically has an out in Jernigan's contract. This is a huge blow for Jernigan. In addition to a back surgery is expected to sideline him 4 to 6 months. The Eagles hoped to have Jernigan back in time for the 2018 opener on September 6, but Jernigan could be out until November at the latest based on his recovery timetable. The Eagles are Super Bowl champions. This incredible journey is just beginning. Make sure to stay in the loop for all Eagles news throughout the off-season. Take 5 seconds to sign up for our free Eagles newsletter now. Jernigan is the latest Eagles starter to go under the knife over the last 6 months, joining Carson Wentz and Alshon Jeffrey. Wentz had surgery to repair a torn ACL in December, while Jeffrey repaired a torn rotator cuff he suffered last August in February. Both Wentz and Jeffrey are expected to be ready for the opener on September 6, but could miss a significant portion of training camp, with Jernigan out for most of the offseason. The Eagles have plenty of depth at defensive tackle to compensate while he recovers. Fletcher Cox will start opposite of Haloti Ngata during the offseason workout program, which is good for the Eagles' free agent signing. Ngata is going to play more than Eagles fans might realize. The man HES replacing Bo Allen played 41.07% of the snaps last, mainly on first and second down. Behind Cox and Ngata, the Eagles will give a look at Destiny Vao and Elijah Qualls at defensive tackle to see which one fills in as a number 3. The winner of the Vao-Qualls battle will have the inside track to being part of the Eagles' defensive tackle rotation as the number 4 when Jernigan returns. Philadelphia usually keeps for defensive tackles on the 53-man roster, so that battle will be one to watch in minicamp. Aziz Shitu and Winston Craig are the other defensive tackles on the Eagles roster who will look to make an impression in minicamp. The Eagles also signed Bruce Hector from South Florida as an undrafted free agent. Jernigan started 15 games with the Eagles in his first with the team after being acquired from the Baltimore Ravens, finishing with 29 tackles and 2.5 sacks. Jernigan also had 23 pressures but his production dipped in the second half of the due to the injury. The Eagles can now afford to take their time with Jernigan before making a decision on his future next offseason. They have a out in his contract now, which is major leverage for the front office.